Welcome to the Basic Home Builder. In this tutorial, we will explain how the program works from the supervisor's perspective. After downloading the Basic Home Builder or taking from CD, make a copy of it. And we will rename the original . Put this off to the side, and then we will rename this. Now use this file to make all your changes, adding your line items, whatever other updates, changing column widths or colors or whatever it is. And then after you've entered all your information, all you need to do in the future is make a copy of this one for your customer quote. We'll enter the customer name, every time you want to start a new customer, just again make a copy of this file, paste it. Second quote, set branch style. Keep those separate in a new folder, quotes, and it'll all be nicely organized. After opening program, the first page you come to is the login page. When you press the supervisor login button, the password will be supervisor. That's all lowercase letters. We will explain later how to change passwords. Here's a quick overview of the supervisor page. On the left side of the screen is a list of the 21 categories with buttons to navigate to the cost pages. These 21 cost pages are only accessible from the supervisor page because they contain pricing information you may not want your salespeople to see. To change the names of the categories, you can simply retype it. If we scroll down, you will see a button that says Change Sheet Names. Once the name is changed, press the button and it will update. Next, we see a list of model homes. These are helpful to categorize your starting options that remain with that model home. In this quote, we selected the Ocean View model home. Selections are made on the home page. As you can see, the base price and standard options are displayed right here on the right side of the page. These options and price will automatically transfer to the quote page. The Basic Home Builder works by producing a quote by combining the model home pricing and options, as you can see here, with the line items you select from the category pages. We will explain later in this tutorial how this exactly works. When we scroll to the right, you will see a list of subcontractors. Simply retype the change name. The Basic Home Builder uses this list of subcontractors to keep track of line item pricing and allows you, the user, to produce a quote that can be sent to a particular subcontractor here to request pricing for the list of line items that you're sending him. Again, this will be explained later. When we scroll down, you will see three buttons. These two are used to protect or unprotect pages, and these are used in case you want to make any changes, even column widths or color of text. You have to unprotect the page, and then you can do whatever change you want, even changing formulas. And the reason we're protecting them is so accidental changes are not made. For individual pages, you can simply right click here, unprotect sheet, and enter the password. Now to change passwords, as we see here at the bottom, when we highlight it, you can see the supervisor password and its supervisor. To change it, simply, you can see it shows up on top. You can change it just by retyping it either at the bottom here or up on top. And then here you will see salesperson 1, 2, all the way down to 10. And each one of the salespeople has a password right next to it. Again, to change any one of these passwords, simply retype it. Now we will go to the home page. This is where basic information is entered regarding the quote, such as company and customer information, as well as for the salesperson and home location. Here's where the selection is made for the model home. Simply click on this drop-down menu and select Ocean View. To the right you will see a list of all the model homes, but do not make changes to the model home names on this page. Rather, the names are changed back on the supervisor page. Right here. Go back to the home page. And then when we scroll down, this is the start date is entered here, as well as 4 revision dates. Here you will see a list of the categories that, again, you will also see here in the supervisor page. But these pages here are the cost pages for the categories, while these are the sales pages for each category. Costs are entered by the supervisor on these pages, while the salesperson selects options, selects line items from these pages to build the quote. The salesperson does not have access to the cost pages on the supervisor page. The only place where these categories of the sales pages are accessed is from the home page. And once again, the basic home builder will build the quote by taking the options. Once you select any one of these model homes here, with the line items that are selected from these pages, it will combine the pricing from these 2 selections to build a quote. Now let's enter some line items so we have something to work with. Go back to the supervisor page, go to landscaping, and here's where we enter the line items. And then here's the subcontractor list. We'll pick one. And here's the cost, how much the subcontractor charged to do the job. And then you can choose whatever percentage markup, and here's the customer pricing. If this line item involves more than one contractor, you can enter up to 5 contractors. Simply unhide. Now you can enter another contractor. Let's see, this one costs $140. It just simply adds it up. Or a third one. If you want to hide it again, there you go. While the video was paused, I entered a few more line items and also changed this to a different contractor because most drywall guys don't do landscaping. Now let's go back to the home page, and this is the corresponding page. This is the sales page. We've been working on the landscaping cost page. So we go to this one. It's a similar looking page, but this is what the salesperson will see. The line items automatically transferred over with just the sales price transferring over, and then when building the quote, you can choose the quantity of each one of these items. And then to select for quote, you simply check the ones you want to include in the quote. So we'll just do those 3. Any line item that has something entered in this column plus has the checkbox checked will transfer to the quote page. Together with, we go back to the supervisor page, together with the model home line items. These model home line items are changed. See, there's 50 model home. We scroll down. 50 model homes and in 5 different sections. We go to section 1. You can see Ocean View has a bunch of line items. You can put a price in for each line item, or simply just leave it blank and have the total on top here. Another model home feature you may find useful is found in the cost pages. We go to the landscaping cost page. On the right side of the screen there's a drop down menu, and you can select either all homes or a particular model home. If we select ranch style, while we currently have Ocean View selected, we go to the landscaping page, it didn't transfer over. Let's go back. If we select Ocean View, the one we currently are working on, you can see it transferred over. Now that we have some line items selected, let's go to the quote page. You can find that when we go to the home page, on top here, quote page. As you can see, a lot of the information from the home page automatically transferred over, such as your company name and address, salesperson, and customer information. You can insert your business logo here, and when we scroll down, the Ocean View model home line items, they automatically transfer, but the rest of the line items will only transfer once you press the update quote button. Now remember, every time you make changes to these pages, such as check marking these, you have to press the update button back here. So let's press it. And this may take up to a minute depending on your computer. See, it's taking a little bit here. Just give it a little bit of time. Okay, it's all complete. Now when we go to the print preview button, this is the first page with all the pertinent information concerning your business and customer. Second page contains the model home, the base price. Then the third page contains the added line items. At the bottom here you can see the base price plus all the options on top here, and then your total. Because every computer and printer is a little different, on your computer it might not fit this nice. But this can be easily fixed by changing some column and row sizes, so it does. When we go back to the Home tab, now right now we are not allowed to change any column sizes because the page is protected. But back at the Supervisor page, we can scroll down and press Unprotect All Pages. Now let's go back to the quote page, and we're able to change the size of the columns in case you need to make it bigger or smaller to make it fit. See, I just changed it. I'll make it smaller. It's more like this. And row sizes are also easily changed simply by hovering your mouse in the center of the 2 rows and just dragging it bigger or smaller. And a warning: you may not delete or add columns or rows. You can hide them, you can make them bigger and smaller. Just if you start adding or deleting columns or rows, it may mess up some formulas or some computer coding. Now that we are finished with the customer quote, let's produce a bid to send to a subcontractor so they can give us an estimate. Go back to the Supervisor page. We scroll to the right. Here's a list of the subcontractors, and here's the go to generate contractor bid. Now we have to select which categories to be included in bid. In this case we want landscaping. When we go back to the landscaping sales page, well, we have those three selected, but for the quote we'd like this subcontractor to bid on all 4 of these line items. Go back. Now we press the update bid button. Again, this might take up to a minute. Okay, now that it's complete, we have the line item, the quantity, but it did not transfer the price or the total because that is the subcontractor's job to fill in those and send it back to you. With the line items and quantity transferred to this page, we can now select from this drop down menu which contractor we want to send it to. And now copy bid to the above selected contractor sheet. Press this button. Once it's complete, it automatically went to the bottom here. You can see the name of the contractor and the quote or the bid that we want to send to the contractor. Go to the print preview button, and here it is. Let's go back to the home tab. And now that we've completed a quote for both a customer and a contractor, we can go back to the login page. We can simply press log out, and it will close everything down and protect all the pages. This concludes the tutorial for the basic home builder. If you need additional help, please contact us.